morning, students. Today is Thursday, so we will be completing Thursday's part of the packet very shortly. Now, yesterday in class, you were to work with a partner in order to solve these one-step inequalities. What I'm going to do for you, since you were able to work in groups, is I'm just going to give you the answers. What I want you to do is circle the problems that you had trouble with, and you will be able to ask me those questions or a partner later on. So please pause the video at this time to check your answers. Please check your answers on the back. All right, now today we are going to start solving inequalities that have two steps. We've only been doing one step, now we've been doing two steps. They're exactly the same as we used to do when we were balancing equations with an equal sign. Now we just have an inequality. So please turn to Thursday's page in your packet. These are going to be your notes for this section. Now, remember, the goal is to get the variable alone. In order to do this, you need to move everything else away from the variable first. You need to either add or subtract, and then you can multiply or divide. So for this problem, we need to first add or subtract. We have a subtract 10 to both sides, so we need to add 10 to both sides. You will be left with 3x is less than 12. We now just added or subtracted. Now we need to multiply or divide. Because it is 3 times x, we need to do the inverse and divide both sides by 3. We will be left with x is less than 4. The inequality sign does not change. Then we're going to graph, which at this point I hope you are experts at. It is an open circle because it is a less than sign. It is not equal to, and we are going to the left because it is less than. You guys will get lots and lots of practice graphing. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2, same thing. You're going to add or subtract first. In this case, we need to subtract 9 to both sides. When we do this, we will be left with 5x is greater than or equal to 15. Then we need to multiply or divide. In this case, we need to divide. We will get x is greater than or equal to 3. Remember, if it's an equal to, it is a closed circle, and because it's greater than, we are going to the right. This next problem is a little tricky. When we have a division bar, it's like when we do the fractions. We need to get rid of it because these are kind of considered in parentheses. So we can't break those apart just yet. So when you have this big division bar, in order to get your variable alone, you need to multiply both sides by 2. It's a division bar, so we need to multiply. We will be left with x minus 4 is greater than 6. In order to get the x alone, you need to add 4 to both sides. This is like our one-step equations. You will get x is greater than 10. Open circle, and it's greater than, so it is going to the right. Let's do another problem like that right away. Let's go to number 6. we have x minus 3 divided by 9 is greater than or equal to 7. In this case, what number do we need to multiply by? We need to multiply both sides by 9 to cancel these out. You're left with x minus 3 is greater than or equal to